Yo. Yeah. Gotta switch the games up.
I'll never get used to seeing that. See that? You're going down. We've got demons on the plate. Keep that straight.
Nice ammo. Fuck yeah.
Supposed to go here. Quite a flocking. Always safe off. Good on you. Just what you thought.
Aye. Yeah, I saw some screenshots. I really looked at the Killing Floor 3 screenshots. Dude, it looks sick. The graphics are really, really fucking heavy. Yeah, it's different from like making a game get more graphics, because you're still using the same design, they just kind of boost it up. Man, when you actually create it into graphics, it's fucking insane. So they said it was Unreal 3 was this one. That one's gonna be Unreal 5. I guess it's gonna be the next generation. Next generation.
Shout out if you need a heal.
But yeah, so trying to figure out what to talk about. I guess I'll talk about that girl at the gym again. She was I guess she's nah, she's not influencer. I believe she's just like a fucking ass model or some bullshit like that.
Spend it or whatever.
Something like that. I just did like that because I don't know. The way she was talking, that lifting that, and that she's got Instagram, and I was like, oh, you got Instagram? Oh, you're probably one of those girls that sits there and shows off your ass all day trying to make money off men. That's cool. But you want to go against men that don't like that sort of thing. It's not saying that guys like me don't like that. Yeah, we like it. I mean, who doesn't want to see a hot fat ass in their face? Well, not really in the face. It's disgusting, but... That was so funny is this chick fucking farted and then walked away from it and acted like nothing happened. Now you're joking. The gin's pretty irrigated where you don't like smell anything. There was like a little trough of fucking ass that went towards me. I was sitting on the wall and she was doing she was putting weights away. She walked away kind of slow, and all of a sudden, I smelled like an awkward... I ain't joking, dude. I smelled like a little, like, stench. I was like... And I looked at her. There was no one else around me that had their ass pointed towards me, but she did. And as she was walking away, I was just like, what the fuck? Are you serious? Like, I understand. Oh my god! You know, but... Why the hell are you throwing ass in people's faces? Like, fart. It wasn't bad, because she did kind of far away, so it kind of didn't really linger. The fan took it. I was just sitting there like, what the fuck? That's fucking professional. I'm an Instagram model. Something went wrong. Over something went wrong. But yeah, it was just... I was just like, what the fuck? At least warn me. Just...
That'll keep me going.
And then she goes and it gets like super far away where there's no one there. I mean, I get it, you know, if you're working out all damn day and that, you know, if you're sitting there in the fucking gym. She always sits there and she was doing hip thrusters. She had a little pad thing, I guess. She was doing like 60-pound hip thrusters. And I've seen these girls do like 200-pound hip thrusters and that. Yeah, like, it was just so fucking weird.
Getting too good at it.
I mean, I guess I can't say it's weird, but it's just like, I keep seeing these same girls there. Very pretty girl, like she's very pretty and that, but... Like to me, it doesn't really matter. I see gorgeous women all the time, like all over the place. Even at my job, being a car washer person. I buy that controller, dude. It always shifts over the right so bad. What a piece of shit. I had controllers that I've had for years. And they never had that much of a fucking bullshit. And people are complaining about the Boat controls. They don't make them like this. They make them for money profit. These Boat controls are $70 fucking dollars. Oh, they got the super tech of feeling triggers being pulled and shit. I like little pressure sensors or whatever. So when you pull the trigger of a gun, you can actually feel the trigger being pulled. So it tightens up the controller. It's hard to push down. Yeah, I need to get some to eat. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I get some food. I was talking to my mom for a little bit. Eat me a peach. Let's talk about that big old booty girl that farted on my ass. Nah. She didn't fart at me, she farted in my direction. I was like, huh? Like, girl, you're in the fucking damn gym showing all your goodies off, and you're like, uh-huh. Nah, it wasn't like that. That's the door. That's not a door. That's not a door.
You're just dragging this out. How long will a weakling like you survive?
That was so funny is, like, I think I desensitized myself to women. I mean, like, I think one of the girls I saw, she had, like, the best looking, like, the way she looked in that was just really astounding. I don't know about, like, face structure and body structure and that, but, like, her areas. It was, shit, it was a long time. Fuck, it was 12 years ago. So I don't remember it. She's kind of she said she was adopted and that because her families were dopers or something like that. She got adopted to an actually pretty wealthy family and that, but she was still a fucking idiot. And she ended off, you know, because all my people adopt children, they're very like, I like, they can't have children, but they always have money. Well, yeah, because you haven't had children. If you haven't had children, you're like in your 40s and that, and you try to have kids and that, you're always making money. Of course, you're gonna be filthy fucking rich. Fuck bobbleheads. Show his balls. Yeah, she was dating some dude I was training. Not really training. There was a boxing gym that was near me, and I went in there a couple times. Just one of my friends was going there, and I ended up meeting this guy, and that pretty cool guy actually. Pretty cool guy. I ain't gonna lie. I ended up seeing her. I guess she lived pretty close to that. I ended up seeing her now. We used to, we were fucking around that. I think before they started dating. But she was looking for a way out because she didn't like her family controlling her or whatever it was, which was like, not trying to control you, they're trying to educate your stupid ass because she was basically a fucking idiot. She was really hot though. She was a very attractive looking woman. I mean, I've seen her naked multiple times, and she was very beautiful. That I still remember like it was yesterday. She was very, very pretty, like all over pretty. She was nuts. But yeah, she really had a thing for me in that. And we were doing stuff in that, and I don't know. Like, she ended up, it was like 5 years later, she ended up fucking calling me, asking me for fucking money. I'm like, oh, okay, so this is what women do. Like, they throw down their bodies just to have security. I'm not saying all women do this, but this girl did that, and there's another girl that was doing it too that was trying to do stuff with me in that.
Should have brought a mop and bucket.
But then, why don't you just work? I told her, why don't you just get a job? And she's like, well, I'm pregnant. Then stop spreading your fucking legs. Like, literally, like, if you want to have something in life, you wouldn't need to work for it. The situations that people always, that these feminists or even women that are curious about, like, why do guys say stop spreading your legs? You're not forced to. And if you say you're told to, you're still not forced to. Most men themselves have love for women. That's why they don't sit there and force anyone to do it. You're put into that position, and you think you have to. Well, no, you don't have to do shit. It's an active choice. So don't think that you have to do something because the guy says it. No, you tell him no. That's why you see a lot of women that are successful. They say no. They're like, no, fuck off. And I just told her, so like, why don't you just get a job? Like, why are you sitting there calling a dude just because he got a little, fun time with you? That you're gonna sit there and just say, oh, give me your money. Hell no. You make your own damn money. Well, the thing is, she ended up marrying some dude that moved to freaking Arizona, some country boy. I seen a picture of him in that. And I was like, where the hell did you meet this guy? Oh, it was like a one-night stand type thing. I got drunk or whatever it was. Like, yeah, okay. So your parents are trying to teach you not to be a fucking hoe, but you end up being a hoe anyway, and now you're crying about it because now you're having kid after kid after kid after kid because you're like massively addicted to, stimulation because you don't know how to do anything else. I say it like that because there's some people out there that literally that's all they get stimulated by is that stuff. I don't know you're lying, man. Now you know. Fucking wasn't even long after that. He was close to my age and that. She was explaining stuff to me and that.
I've got a flashbang!
And she kept on saying, you know, it's like, yeah, I got like 3 dudes on the side I exchange, you know, I do stuff with. These dudes are stupid enough they're like, oh man, she's really hot, she's coming over, I might get some. Like, what? Like, dude. What she does is she goes on birth control. I talked to her about it. And she just keeps on doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. And, you know, until she either gets a disease and has to stop. Not saying that it happens, but, you know, if you have sex too much, especially as a woman, and you're not cleaning yourself out, bacteria builds up in the pussy anyway. You'll get fucking yeast infections. Yeah, so you can't like keep on doing it. It's not like a man. A man's a completely different thing. But yeah, it's the conversation was pretty cool though. We're talking about all this stuff and that. But first thing she said, this is really weird. She's like, oh, there's one dude that did want to. He got a girlfriend that, so I'm trying to find another dude that I can do something with. I'm like, how many dudes do you have? She's like, oh, I only have 2 others, but I know these guys and that. I talk to them and that, blah blah blah. But she didn't want a relationship. I'm like, what's the whole point of having different dudes on the side when you just have one dude? I'm like, I don't understand that. Like, even from man's perspective, why would you want multiple women? I mean, like, you would think one would be enough, but people just always want more. If they could have 10 fucking women or 10 dudes, they'd have 10 dudes. And they brag about it. That's just funny. That bitch is fuck off me. Man, it's just crazy though, like, that's why I'm really like, I'm trying to be really stable with who I talk to and who I do things with. You'd be surprised, you know, you can talk to someone out and be like, yeah, I've been with like 20 dudes, and like, well, why? Why not? It's good. No, why? Like, what's the whole point of that? Like, if you have like a couple, like 1 or 2 stable relationships and that, and you just date the wrong person, it's like you don't know how to date anymore. You don't know how to filter people out anymore. It feels like people just date because the person's good looking, or because they're horny that day, or whatever the fuck it is, or they're drunk. And they're like, "Oh, everyone's good." Like, no, have some standards. I'm not even joking.
Last call for guns and bullets.
Not ideal monster hunting conditions.
Wave 13.
I'm eating right now. Gosh. Smash his food down before 10 o'clock so I can digest it.
Nicely done. A for up.
But yeah, this is really like tricky. Especially if you have a traction that most people like. It's tricky because you have to be very careful.
10 days ago.
You got here the same day we left? You gotta be kidding.
It's finally about to start, huh? My heart is pounding.
Something wrong?
She looks so sad.
You there, Misfit. I hear that you were the first to arrive.
And who are you?
I'm a third year. My name's Revest Ainley. Tell me how you cheated to get here.
There's no need to feel bad. I hear it only took you 2 days to arrive. You should be proud of that.
I will apologize for my unfounded suspicions. However, I do not recognize you as the Demon King of Tyranny.
Demon King Academy students, my name is Diego Canon Ijesica. I am the headmaster of the Hero Academy, and I am also in charge of the Elite Jirga Canon class. Today is the first day of inter-academy classes. Why don't we start with a bit of recreation?
Using the objects on these tables, each academy will demonstrate some magic. That's boring.
The Hero Academy's representative is second-ranked Ledriano. Yes, sir.
And for the Demon King Academy.
Ma'am,
For us, it'll be our top-ranked third year, Revest.
This is a form of hero magic, the Heed. Cast on a potion, its efficacy increases. And on the sword, this is what happens.
Masterfully done, Ledriano. That was a fine example of hero magic full of love and holy power. Now then, what have you got?
allow me to show you the demonization spell Nedra. Nedra!
What's going on? Are you alright?
Why?
Is that the best that the top-ranked third-year student at the Demon King Academy can do?
Don't be like that. I'm sure it is only nerves. Certainly the Demon King Academy isn't so subpar that they can't even cast a spell on a little mouse. You humans never get tired of setting people up, do you?
What?
Your Heat wasn't the only spell that you cast, but also the Hidden Barrier Doretos. It's a concealed barrier that seals only magic cast by a demon. Once your trick's been exposed, there's nothing to it. What's wrong? Oh, I'm sorry. Was that not enough magic? We hear. Wait, is that a holy sword? Even using the heat, the generation of a holy sword is... Wait, how could a demon do this? We can use holy magic. It's only on a different wavelength, that's all.
I think you've made your point, Anos Odegaard. I suppose this means you would be the reincarnation of the Demon King of Tyranny.
What the hell did you just say? You can't even make the distinction between white and black uniforms, huh? Or wait, can hybrid be the Demon King of Tyranny?
Hey, if any of you can beat that guy, show yourself.
He's nothing but a misfit. Are you criticizing the royalty?
Which is following.
Ah,
What have you found? I looked into the legends of Azeshia. As far as I can tell, there's no mention of the hero Canon getting killed by a human.
Really?
That said, in my research, I found something that stuck out to me. A prophecy that's been passed down by all who graduated from the Hero Academy. One day, this utter darkness will once again consume Azeshia, but do not be afraid. Offer hope, along with your prayers, to the legendary hero. For then he shall appear with the Thunder God sword Evan Smock in his hand.
oh man.
Thus he will illuminate the world. You'll have the Thunder God sword of Evan Smock. That's the holy sword forged to destroy me, isn't it? This legendary hero would be Canon. And the utter darkness that will consume Azeshia would be my reincarnation. The legend has been shared far and wide to encourage the people to have you killed once again, my king. That's the only explanation.
Keep investigating.
Sir.
What's up?
Do you have some free time?
A festival?
It's for the hero Jerka's birthday.
Oh, that guy.
Hey, look. That's Lion Misa, right?
So they're here too.
Wait, hold on a second.
What is it?
Well, maybe we shouldn't intrude, you know?
Hey, you've got some skills, kid.
Sorry. You're not into affairs like this, are you?
That's not it. I've got a lot on my mind right now. The Hero Academy students all had this look. Honestly, it was a little scary.
Yeah, we came close to brawling, huh?
It's a great opportunity to interact with them, but do you think there's gonna be a lot of bad blood now? What are you doing with my feet?
Even if someone does something mean at your expense, you never retaliate, huh?
Well, I do try to be nice, but I'm not a pushover.
Would you be willing to join hands with the boys?
Don't you think it'd be better if we could?
You are so strong. It was that strength that saved me during the incident with my mother. I've wanted to show you my gratitude. Thank you.
Oh, come on, this is kind of embarrassing. Hey, what prize do you want for winning the game?
Here you go. Pick out whatever you want.
What are these necklaces made of?
It looks like they're seashells. Aren't they pretty? They make good souvenirs, too.
I'll take these single shell necklaces. Here.
Oh, you're giving them to me?
Yep. As a thank you gift.
I don't know what to say. It's so pretty. There's two of them, with two strings. But how...
Allow me.
Hey, what's up with that necklace? Oh, my new necklace? Someone put it around my neck yesterday and I couldn't get it off. Well, that makes sense. I don't think I've seen a clasp like this in Dohei. Come on, who gave it to you? Well, actually, now I really want to know. What a nice present.
So you were watching?
It was sweet, and from what I hear, the story behind that necklace is pretty romantic too.
So, how does it go?
You mean the story of the Mishans necklace? In the Great War 2,000 years ago, two human lovers were headed for certain death and made two necklaces from the holy shell. They each wore them, hoping to ensure that they'd be united again after they were reincarnated.
I didn't know the story was so tragic.
It was at first. Later, it became customary to make a single necklace out of two and give it to one's lover.
Yeah, there we go. That's the story I heard. And my favorite part is, if you break the shell on the necklace you gave them into two, it means you're proposing.
Really?
Wait, you gave it to her? So when are you two getting married? No, wait a sec. We never said marriage. Is something wrong?
I don't see Eleanor anywhere.
You're right. Did she call in sick?
Starting now, we will be holding the Inter-Academy exams. Asla and Geisa. These are the troop magic spells each academy will be using. This will be the venue, Lake Seme. There are underwater cities and caverns for tactical use. Our team will be sending the elite class.
And as for us,
I request that you please attempt to send out a decent team of students. We should not be cruel and ask them to face a challenge that is too much for them to bear, if I may.
Miss Mena, please send our team. Damn them for belittling us. We're gonna rip them to shreds, aren't we?
Calm down. Lose your cool from cheap taunts, and you will lose battles you could have won.
Huh? What was that?
now. Settle down. Anos is right in this case.
Miss Meadow, you can't be thinking of sending it.
Well, if his team had enough members, I would seriously consider it.
How many do we need?
We need at least 10.
We can just add them, then we'll have 13. That's settled.
Hold it. The honor of our academy is at stake in this battle. Leaving it in the hands of a misfit would be a mistake. You probably wouldn't understand, but the fact is that our third-year class has gotten this far thanks to Miss Mena. Cheap taunts they may be, but we won't let such disrespect towards our teacher go unanswered.
Fine by me. Just try not to pile shame upon shame on losing the fight.
I don't need any advice from you.
All right, that's settled. It's probably not professional of me to tell you I'm pretty pissed off myself.
That's so like you.
Listen up! Let's win this thing!
Now, the Inter-Academy exams will begin.
His name's Revis, right? What kind of a man is he?
He's very kind. While it's true he's the top-ranked third year now, he was an underachiever when he first enrolled. He hated the founding ancestor at first, too, although he's a royalist now.
What was it that changed him?
Years ago. My, you're working hard.
When I cast combat magic, I can never get it right. I just don't want to be the reason anyone gets hurt.
You're such a nice boy, aren't you? It's true, Geisa is magic we use for war. But you know, I think there's a chance the founding ancestor felt the same way you do. He wanted to protect people, not annihilate them. I think that's why Geisa is a spell for sharing your magic power with your allies.
You think so? Thank you very much, Miss Mena.
Afterwards, his admiration for the founding ancestor outshined that of his peers. He was finally able to take pride in his own lineage.
And the founding ancestors believed to be found in textbooks?
If we only taught what was on the page, then we wouldn't need instructors, right? There's nothing! My demonic eyes aren't picking up the enemy!
I can't summon my familiars either!
It could be the magic power arena is stagnant. What about these?
Viable.
Good. All of you go and scout. When you spot the enemy, report back to me via leads.
Sir Revis! They found us! The heroes!
Sir Revis! Do you know why it's not working?
Because we're a bunch of assholes. Give everyone a blowjob, 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 blowjob.
Welcome to our How right is that? Looks like the forward over here. Now it's time to destroy the Demon King castle. Still unresponsive. They're here! Heroes are coming from 3 different directions! Wait, let them get within range.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch games.
Do it!